Okay, let's try this again. Brooks Bridge, this morning you couldn't even get through. They had flooding at Boardwalk. They had flooding in the middle between Okaloosa Island and Destin. And they had a auto accident which looked like a rear ending of a white big truck that was towing a trailer with landscaping items in it, like mowers and edgers and things. So they had it down to one lane, and the traffic was bumper to bumper sitting around on the Brooks Bridge. So, and then all the way through. So I got out just in time, yay, and turned it around and went and did some other things today. But all in all, things came out pretty good. My other little situation there with property, the Florida property, worked out pretty good today. A little bit longer than I planned on because I need to get on the road. I have a lot of things to do. I'm working on a couple contracts down in the Tampa area that I want to get done and tied up. And then I've got one pending over by Inlet Beach in Panama City, Florida. Was gonna start in August, but kind of held up. So I'll know a little bit more about that this week. But the property in Florida is kind of dangling for a moment. The white flag went up today. It was pretty interesting. Because I could have locked onto that till January of 2021. But let me get over here because it's still flooded here in front of the boardwalk. But I have things to do. I really have got to get these other locations set up, and if I can get them all done pretty quick, I want to try to get them done and rolling some income by December at the latest. So we'll see. So they got a blue light ahead over here. I just came over the Brooks Bridge, Okaloosa Island, which opened today. And let's see if I'll be able to get through to Destin without sitting in downtown Los Angeles traffic, California. We'll just see. Now once you get past this 30-mile-an-hour thing and then the 45-mile-an-hour thing, then it'll hit 55 on the open here in a moment. But we don't know till we get through here and see what the deal is. Getting this other Lansom ready. Boy, those LED lights on these police cars are just like blinding. It's bad because I just got done washing my truck. Here, I'm driving my truck right now. Because look at all that water hung up right there. Man, they lie. Yeah, you tourists can't park on the beach over here now. It's flooded. got a free run. Yeah. That will work. So, I've been getting about 3-4 hours sleep a night. Because I got so much to do, some stressful days, but really I felt like going to sleep about an hour ago. Because I'm kind of at peace because a lot of things settled out nicely today. It's always calm after the storm anyway, literally and truly in life. So, not that good. This guy's in a massive hurry. Good luck when you see the sheriffs. Gotta be a Texas tag. Because they like hanging out over here lately. And their tickets bite here. I haven't had one yet. But I try to drive the speed limit pretty much. I'm in no great hurry or anything right now. So, my brother JD went in for surgery yesterday on his spine. And I'm waiting to hear from him to see if he's okay. He's trying to reach one of my kids to say hi, and they're over there in La La Land or Possession Land. I don't know what the deal is with that. She might not even know that he was trying to contact her, and then another friend of mine was trying to contact her too. Oh, I need a bottle of water over here. Where's it at? Here it is. So there hadn't been any really rain today. There was some very, very misty light sprinkles for about 30 minutes. There's a glorious sunshiny day today. That may be the boss man right there. Let's see. It might be. They have a lot of undercovers now too in the county. And there are all kinds of different cars. From SUVs to sports cars. So, beware. Here comes another tourist screaming along, like, really? See, told you, Texas Day. Another tourist. That joker doing about 70. You'd be lucky to make it to the bridge, Mac. Because it's about election time, so it's time to be writing those tickets for the counties. And we're making that money. So the Harbor Walk Village is open till 10 p.m. right now, because there's a lot of tourism because of all these storms and stuff. A lot of people have got temporary stay in Fort Walton and Destin because their houses got blown away or flooded out. Because you have Louisiana, Texas, Picola, and Navarre in pretty crappy shape right now. You know, it takes time for the insurance company to show up. Then it takes time for them to start writing on it. And then it takes time to argue with them or hire a lawyer. And that stuff can take, a couple months before you get paid off, sometimes a year. The best house insurance to get is that New York insurance. It covers everything. Like, so you can buy brand new stuff. It will pay for brand new stuff instead of like dating the year of your TV to replace it, or dating this or dating that. It just is total replacement today value. That's really, really good insurance to get. It's a little costly, but I have a doctor friend of mine that had that insurance too, and he swore by it. He had a house catch on fire, or was set on fire by somebody, and lost everything. It was amazing. lots of people down there. So, and they've probably stopped charging the fee. It looks like they took the gates down on it, so they're not charging a $10 parking fee, I don't think. Now, they might be doing it on the weekends, but I think they've about stopped it. Because it, you know, wintertime in Florida is like July, the last day of July. There's still quite a few people down there. Technically, for tourism purposes. But now, when you get to Tampa and lower, their biggest money is winter. So that's when your hotels and all that stuff goes up. And here's a truck that's tailgating me when we got 35-mile-an-hour speed limit here in Destin. Like, unless you're incredibly stupid. Texas over here is slowed it down only a hair, but they're playing with the phone. I think that wreck today was from somebody playing with the phone because it was a rear-ender. Really? You are fire and rescue and you were tailgating me and now you're going to drive like a freak? No. Must be in a hurry to get to McGongles. I saw them do that in California once where they set all the lights and the sirens and everything and then pulled in a McDonald's drive-thru so they get over there to go. I was like, what? Petula's slam-packed. Or let's see, no, Beauchamps. Yeah, they're slammed. I don't know how they're serving people without the 6-foot rule. They can't be with that many cars. So everything's back open today. There's no more curfew for the businesses. Why they set one here was beyond me because it wasn't a direct hit here and it wasn't that bad. The highest winds here were like 55 total in the past 3 days. Today is Thursday the 17th of 2020. I believe it's the 17th. Of September, and it's about 9 p.m. 77 degrees, 77 peaceful degrees. I'm not even running the AC in the car. It's so nice. I love it like this. I grew up mostly in California where like 50 degrees is bone chilling weather, and most of the time it's about 70 unless you're in the valley. I'm a surfer chick and sailor. So, traffic's not too bad. It's actually kind of busy for this time of year. Right here. It's usually a little more quiet, but there's a lot of tourists in town. Still. The bar out of power over there for days from that storm. Some houses got hit pretty bad. My friends today were telling me all about it. It's really shameful. She was like, we're so glad to see that the city's open here and there's power. We don't have any for days. If we'd have known, we just drove over here. I'm like, yeah. I guess the hotels would be cheaper too right now. They go to those winter rates. They have it like a two-step. They'll do kind of the beginning of winter thing, and then another couple weeks they get real cheap. There's a hotel down in Port Richey I just love. It's on the water, and it's dirt cheap. It's usually like 41 in the winter. It is really nice. I love it. I always get the room right next to the manager's office, so I don't have to put up with any loud riffraff or any weirdness going on. Like, I think, I don't know what happened, but it's looking like there's no power in this post office except for one side. Are you seriously serious? And it's got electric doors, so that means they aren't going to open. Or the electric door is open and it's dark inside. I just don't know about going in there. Might be some bums sleeping. Let's see if there's a posting. I can't believe. Now there's light over on that side. And surely they're not using a generator at the post office. Surely not. What the heck is the deal with this? There's no sign. Hope that bugger's not on fire in the back or something. I can't believe that the post office is off. Unless they got their timer screwed up or something. I thought their lights stayed on all the time. Surely there's not a line broke because there's light on one side of the building and light on the other too. Something wrong with that picture. Jeez. That's pretty odd. I wonder if I should go over to the door and see if it opens. I think I'll do that. I'll go over to the door and see if it opens, because it's an electric door. I don't want to go in now, because it's pitch black. I don't want to go in there with a flashlight, because you don't know what would be in there. This is a nice area, but still. Wait a minute. Now a light wanted to come on. Now it went off. What the heck's up with the post office? They have electric short? Are you kidding? You know, it's funny. It looks like light in the back, too. What's real funny is... Well, look it. The lights are coming on and off. What are the odds that I can get in there and get to the mailbox with the power staying on? I don't think there's anybody in there. That is so strange. Look. So the lights are on now. I'll come down to this turkey at 3 in the morning and the lights were on. This is so weird. I hope that flipping door works so I can get back out, because I gotta tell you. If not, you have to pry them open. And I really don't want to go in there with a crowbar. It doesn't look bad. I have to call for the police assistance to get out of the building. Man, if that's not strange. They don't like to work overtime anymore, so they're probably not here. They used to always be here like day and night every day. Let me see.